All right, now let's run decile-wise lift chart and cumulative lift chart. These are more easier than the cumulative chart. So we need to run the gains function. So let's call this Toyota decile. Okay. So then give gains. Okay. Here we have valid, the actual values. Valid.df price, okay, and then the predicted value for the validation set. Okay. So now, if you don't say anything about groups, okay, the default is 10. Okay. So, like if you say groups equal to say 20, for example, and if you go to Toyota decile, you see there are 20 depths. Okay. And if you don't say anything at all, and you run, then you see 10 depths. Okay. So now what we want to do is to plot the lift. If you plot the lift, then that is decile-wise lift chart. Instead, if you plot cumulative lift, that's your decile-wise cumulative lift. Only thing is, these are converted into percentages. Okay, so this is actually 1.78, not 178. It does the ratio, multiplies by 100, and that's what is given here. So we need to be aware of that. So let's do a decile-wise lift chart. So that would be, we need a data frame. Remember, ggplot, the data has to be a data frame. So we need to assemble the data with data frame. Okay. Data frame, so we call x equal to, we'll use, okay, remember, x is going to be the depth, right? So we say x is depth, okay. Well, we have to say where the depth is going to come from. So that would be Toyota decile depth, okay. And then y is Toyota decile lift. Okay. Now we can divide it by 100 here itself. Okay, so all right. Well, if you want, we can even say instead of x and y, we can say depth equal to, and instead of y, we can say lift equal to. This is just a name for the columns anyway. Okay. So data to plot, so it has the depth and it has the lift. So what chart do we need? We need a bar chart. So ggplot, okay, so data to plot. So we are only plotting one plot, so we can provide the data name and all that right here. So geom bar stat equal to identity. Okay, so I didn't. Okay, so there you have it. So this is your lift chart. Of course, you have to format this, give x-axis label, y-axis label, maybe the height of each bar, value label and chart label and all that. So you know how to do all that. So I'm going to move on. And you can do the same thing with cumulative. So this is the decile-wise lift chart. Okay, so we don't have to run the gains function again, because information that we need for cumulative decile chart is also already there. So the data to plot here, instead of assembling lift, then you assemble cumulative lift for each depth. Okay. And then run that. So now you see cumulative, the last bar for cumulative lift is 1. Okay, it has to be, because you're taking the entire data set, and the cumulative mean of the entire data set is the same as the overall mean.